Okay guys, welcome back to another part of Persona 4 Golden, and now we're gonna hang out with Rise.
Oh, Senpai.
After a little bit of, well, after that fiasco of King's Game. Yeah, let's spend the day with Rise. Hills overlooking town. You came here at Rise's request as she says she likes it here. When I first got to town, I used to sit here and do nothing. I would just listen to the sound of the river, the sound of the birds, the sound of the rain. I felt I could forget Rosette and find myself that way. But, Senpai, have you ever thought that you're pushing yourself too far or that you were just acting? It's a tricky question. Pushing yourself or too far or just acting? I would say pushing yourself too far. Really? Then you might even be a better actor than me. But I see. You've been through a lot too. Yeah, with the murder case and all. I feel like I've been able to relax after coming to Inaba. Meeting all of you, laughing together, watching the store, reading comics, playing with the cat. When I was at my parents' house, I was on my best behavior around them. Oh, but my grandma doesn't ask me anything. You know, like why I quit or what I'm thinking of doing next. She just talks about tofu. She says I'm like tofu. I had to ask her what that meant. The way she explained it, tofu looks weak and fragile, but it's actually pretty resilient. Even though it stands out because it's not like any other food, it can be mixed in with any recipe or flavor. Tofu is incredible. I'm nothing like that. I was actually bullied at school before I made my debut. I wasn't good at talking and always looked at my feet. I was alone the entire time, but I didn't have a problem with that. No one expected anything of me. And then, the application my relatives sent without telling me passed the first audition. I wasn't interested in being an idol, but I wanted the chance to change myself, and just by chance I won. When it happened, I panicked, thinking maybe I should turn their offer down. Then I thought, if I appeared on TV, I could make friends. That was really the only reason I went through with it. After a while, I realized something. The person everyone likes, the one they say hi to on the street, that's not the real me. That is the one everybody likes, the fictional character they sold the public. It's the same way with you, isn't it? You don't have to deny it. I won't be mad. You're with me right now because I'm Rosette, yeah? I don't know. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. You project this image of strength, so I didn't expect you to say that. But I see. You're just a year older than me, huh? I never thought of that. How can you take so much out of just that little sentence? When I got back to school after my debut, no one bullied me. I was happy at first, with people I didn't even know talking to me, but they weren't suddenly interested in Rise Kujikawa. They wanted to hang out with Rosette. The bullying stopped, but I felt like none of them saw the real me. In my heart, I've always thought, this isn't the real me. Funny, huh? I was the one who wanted to change But none of that matters now. I'm done being Rosette. Now I have people who know the real me. Plus, I have the power to help. That can help everyone. I love that. This time I'm going to change into a Rise that everyone can like. Keep an eye out for her, senpai. Rise is smiling. You feel you understand Rise a bit even more. That's pretty deep. You wouldn't really get that from her personality. That honestly. So if you never did her social link at all before, you learn a lot about her, that she's actually hiding stuff deep down. Of course, I think that helps that she knows how to act. But still, she's suppressing her emotions.
I'll see you later,
Of course,
Senpai.
there's more to it than that, obviously. So I do think Rise is an interesting character with her social link. More, but I wouldn't say she's my favorite character, honestly. Honestly, like, I used to be able to pick one, but... Actually, you know what? Screw it. I can still pick one. I'm sorry, but hands down, it's gotta be Kanji Tatsumi. I love the guy. He's hilarious and awesome at the same time.
Hey.
Now we're gonna hang out with, Dojima. Oh my god, excuse me. Jesus. Dojima is staring intently at something. Looks like data about cars.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry, but my hands are full here. Want some coffee? That's my job. Don't worry about it. Dojima is smiling wryly. Oh yeah, I was thinking about this when talking with Nanako just now, but I feel like she's changed a bit lately. I don't know how to put it. She's stronger. I feel like I'm being left behind. Ever since you came, this house has become well, homey. A house isn't just a big box. It's a place where for a family to live together. Laughing, crying, fighting, spending most of our lives together. A warm place. I forgot what that was like. I wanted to get that back more than anything, and yet I feel like I've been dodging it the whole time. Do you understand why? Because you're a coward. Ha! You punk! You nailed it! That's it, exactly. Dojima is smiling peacefully. We've been in the same place, but we weren't connected. You brought two of us together. The rest is my problem. Where do I draw the line with this? You felt Dojima's quiet determination. This is another social link I like a lot. Just both the social... I can't really classify Dojima's and Nanako's social links separate. To me, you have to complete both of them to get the most out of it. To me, that's how I feel about it anyways. But I don't know, I just like the dynamic of both their social links. You passed out before me and you're under arrest, got it? Now we're going to drink non-alcoholic beverages with Dojima. Weirdly enough, there is a non-alcoholic beer. I don't know why we would even bother, though.
What's up?
Oh, apparently Yosuke wants to hang out. Oh, great. I don't care. You and your stupid teaching habits, me. That's just another, like, free knowledge up, so... now we're gonna actually head down to the bus stop, because we're gonna go and visit, crap, I forget her name. What is it? It's, oh yeah, it's Airy. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, good. Because in my notes that I have here, my test playthrough, it wasn't. There's a chance that the rank up wouldn't happen, unfortunately. So hopefully, all my preparing ahead of time will help that out. It is playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R again with the long ass name. Here I go, Featherman, Feather Eternal Drill. Ah, you can't be that legendary. Ha ha ha! There's nothing my drill can't destroy. 'Cause it is the drill that will pierce the heavens! If you guys don't get that reference, then you're probably not in the anime. Honestly, if you don't and you're in the anime, where the hell have you been? So who the hell do you think I am? Okay, I'll stop with the references. You spilled the beans, didn't you, mister? You told her I like Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, huh? I might have. I knew it. You've got a big mouth for a guy. She bought me a robot and a DVD. So, what do you think would make her happy? In return for her gift. Anything would. You grown-ups always dodging my questions like that. How would I know? Is Mother's Day already over? Oh, a four-leaf clover. She said she likes them. She said they bring happiness. Alright, I'm going to find a bunch of them by next Mother's Day. Then she'll have a bunch of happiness. I think that dialogue change actually reflects the date too, now that I think about it. I'm sorry for being late. Yukun, what were you talking with Mr. Tona about? Nothing. You don't have to come pick me up. I can go home by myself. I guess it's not that easy to fix everything. I wonder if he's afraid of me. You're both afraid.
Maybe
Both of us. So you're saying I'm scared as well, huh? Ari is smiling wryly. Whenever I speak to him, he hides or leaves. He's always running away from me. He must hate the fact that I'm here. That's not true! Do you think so? Then maybe I'll hang in there a little longer. Ari displays a relieved smile. Thanks. I feel a bit better. I really can't talk about this to anyone else. Thank you for always listening to my problems. Ari seems to trust you. And our relationship is grown. Hopefully they'll fix this stupid situation real soon. Oh, this annoying situation. I mean, being the middleman, oh my god, that'd be so obnoxious.
Then I'll see you again.
I'm going home now. Can I catch up to him from here? Haha, I'll think of it as a workout. Oh, I got 10,000 yen. Awesome.
Good evening, and welcome to Nightline's special Night Watch report. A suspect in the murders in Inaba was safely arrested recently. But what few people know is that the mastermind who brought him to justice was a high school detective. Tonight's report will focus on this detective prince, Naoto Shirogane, whose handsome looks are sweeping the nation. Thanks for being on the show.
No. The pleasure is all mine.
Oh, his uniform's the same as yours.
First, congratulations to you and the police for your recent arrest of the culprit. It was well known that there were a lot of mysteries surrounding this case, and you did a great job clearing them up.
I'd hesitate to say that the matter is cleared up as such. It's true that our suspect was behind Mr. Muraoka's unfortunate death. But when I cast my eye over the case as a whole, I detect a few things that seem out of place.
Oh? Like what?
Unfortunately, I cannot divulge details at this time. But this matter claimed the lives of 3 people. Hence, I believe even the smallest inconsistency must be investigated.
I see. I have to say this is a surprise in light of the police's official statement. Now for our next segment, the Detective Prince's true identity, where Naoto-kun tells us a little bit about himself. Amazingly, the Detective Prince has solved a whopping 24 cases. 16 of them were...
There's a detective at your school? When I'm older, I'm gonna go to your school, too.
Huh, that's weird. Naoto was on TV.
Hi, Senpai.
Yo,
Hey, did you see the show on TV last night? Naoto-kun was on.
that thing about the detective prince solving the case? Come on, we're the ones who actually caught the killer.
But the police were the ones who identified the suspect, and he was cooperating with them on it, right? So it's true that he helped solve the case.
I'm kinda surprised, though. I didn't think he was the type to go after the spotlight like that.
Good morning. I've been waiting for you all. There's something I needed to discuss with you regarding the case.
Discuss? Dude, we'll be late if we talk too long. Hey, where's your uniform?
Could you please indulge my current theory on the matter?
What is it?
First, as regards commonalities between the victims, all of them were kidnapped before they were murdered. The victims were all locals who had been the focus of recent media attention, becoming suddenly well known. That is the most likely scenario. I don't believe there's anything intrinsically unique about the victims themselves. Haven't you all come to the same conclusion? Then allow me to state my point. Will you admit that a number of you fit these identical circumstances? There was a long interval between the second and third deaths in this case. But after I applied the aforementioned criteria, I discovered several similar disappearances had taken place. Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, Rise Kujikawa. All of you disappeared shortly after being shown on TV. Either you escaped death somehow, or you faked your own disappearances in order to divert attention from yourselves. Since some of you had ties to the victims, there came a point where I suspected one of you must be the culprit.
You thought one of us was the killer? Oh, you can't be serious.
This was a prior theory, since discarded. Putting together everything I've learned until this moment, I believe exactly the opposite. You aren't the culprits. You may, in fact, be the only ones with the means to pursue the true perpetrator. Seen as a joining of forces between the rescued, everything falls into place. Of course, this is all speculation. There is in fact a flaw in the theory. It doesn't account for the third incident, Mr. Muraoka's murder. He has never been broadcast on television, and neither did he ever disappear. We must also consider the condition of his corpse. The first two victims are still listed with an unknown cause of death. But Mr. Muraoka died of an easily identifiable blunt force trauma to the occipital cranium. The police have not satisfactorily resolved this discrepancy, yet they are desperate to close the case. Further action will be necessary to obtain some sort of decisive evidence.
Further action? What do you mean?
Well, whatever the outcome, the evidence should come to light. You said something interesting to me not long ago.
Hey, where are you going?
This is not a game for me either.
Naoto-kun?
Well, that's foreboding. Huh. Well, he obviously didn't come to school today. He didn't seem like he seemed like he was gonna skip it because he wasn't wearing the uniform. Anyways, I guess we can pay him no attention. He must be imagining things. We definitely caught the culprit. No. Let's hang out with the our sports buds, Ko and Daisuke. I almost forgot their names like an idiot. Practice. Just got me high. Looks like Ko came finally. At least I think I saw his model. Some guy over a riverbank. Ko wanted to be by the river, so you stopped by on the way home. This place brings back a lot of memories. The first time I came here was also my first time in town, right after the Ichijo family took me in. The sky was totally clear except for the setting sun, and the light hitting the water made it shine. It was beautiful. It helped me decide something. I thought, from now on, I am an Ichijo. I convinced myself that the old me was dead. At least that's what I thought. But you were just a kid then, right? Yeah, isn't it crazy? A little kid thinking like that? But I guess even kids have stuff on their minds sometimes. Funny thing is, I never really became an Ichijo. I looked, sounded, and acted like one, but it was just a mask I wore. Now that I don't have to wear the mask anymore, I guess it's time to step off the stage. Don't jump to conclusions. Well, I haven't reached any conclusions yet. Besides, I never just wander off without telling you guys. Ko smiles gently. It just makes me feel kind of empty, knowing that my real parents are dead. It's like I have no roots. We should go visit their graves after practice sometime. I wouldn't even know where to find them. I've got the letter, but whoever wrote it didn't sign it. They didn't mention my parents' names either. Whoever handed you over to the orphanage wrote that letter, right? Wouldn't that mean they've been holding on to it for like 10 years? It's pretty rough asking someone to remember what happened 10 years ago. 10 years ago. You're still carrying that thing? Yeah, well, I can't let anyone at the house see it, so... Huh? The name on the front, Ko-sama, is smeared like someone rubbed their hand against it. Maybe they just wrote it in a hurry. Plus, the corner of the envelope is sharp enough to give you a paper cut. What do you think? It was written recently. You think so, too? Ko nods seriously. What does this mean? I think the head of the orphanage must have written it. When I visited, she could probably tell I was depressed. Hey, cheer up, man. Even if it is a fake, it sounds bad to call it a fake, but she didn't do it to pull a fast one on you. No, you've got it all wrong. I'm happy. I'm glad there are such nice people out there in the world. Maybe the letter is true, or maybe it's just a nice lie. But all the same, someone there to give birth to me, someone was there to raise me. Someone is there to watch over me like this. I thought I had no roots, no ties to anybody, but that's not true. Took you long enough to get the picture, stupid. Stupid? I know you are, but what am I? I'm the one who told you that you'd always have us, stupid. Well, I'm rubber, you're glue. Ko's eyes are red, but he's laughing. Seems you were able to support Ko when he needed you most. Of course, to go into childish banter at the end. Man, you've got a really ugly mug. You know that? Want to go for a swim, ugly? It'll be like old times. Yeah, come to think of it, we used to play around here, didn't we?
All right.
How about you? Want to go for a dip? No way. What? Like you have a choice. Whoa, it's freaking cold. You horsed around the river with Ko and Daisuke and went home.
Oh, welcome home.
And our melon is ripe and ready for picking. Awesome.
They look good.
Yay, we got melon. Or melon bread or whatever. I think I want to put eggplant in there now.
Well,
I'm planting seedlings, huh? Oh, wait, no. I already did this. Why am I reading that? Jeez. Oh, we're gonna spend time with Dojima. He's gonna become closer soon. Actually, I can't do that now. I'm actually going to go to the shrine. And hopefully I'll make sure that Marie's social link is ready to go. I should also note that we're done with Adachi, by the way. At least for now. We don't have to do anything more. His social link is more story-based now, so you have to get it up to rank 6. It's really rare. I figured I'd tell you guys, you need to get it up to rank 6. And there is a time limit on it. Just like Marie's. Oh wait, they're talking about Naoto. Sorry, I zoned out. Jeez, it's a terrible thing to do. Wow. That was awkward. Well, it's raining again. Did I accept the quest from the fox? I can't exactly remember. Let's go check that out actually. Oh, you're still there. Yeah, let's see if I accepted the quest for the fox. Try building. Accept Emma request. Made sure that there was no one around, called for the fox. If I remember correctly, I already ranked up his thing, and I don't remember if I accepted another one. It's written in beautiful feminine handwriting. I want to be able to converse better. I don't want to hurt people with the rude things I say when I'm nervous. It seems the fox wants you to fulfill the wish written on the Emma. Oh, this one. I think this is one of the rare ones where you actually do need understanding. Yeah, the rare quests where you actually do need a bit of understanding. Let me look at the... Yeah, you need understanding for it. So make sure if you've leveled those personality stats up, because otherwise you're not going to be able to do this one. I don't even know if she's there right now. I could check. I know exactly where she is. She's on the roof, I believe. Roof or the second floor. There's Naoki. Oh, well, is that Teddy? Let's go talk to him. No matter where I look, I see girls. Girls and more girls. School is heaven. There's a certain freshness you don't find at Juness. Every day's great indeed. By the way, between sailor uniforms and blazers, which is more your speed? Sailors? The ribbon on the chest, the square collar that flaps in the wind. You get it, Sensei. Sailor uniforms are a perfect symbol of youth. Man uniforms are awesome. So yeah, random times Teddy will appear and you can just talk to him to get random dialogue. It doesn't really matter, honestly. His social link is purely story driven, so you don't have to worry about his. Yeah, I don't. She's not here. It's just the weather girl there. Okay, well, let's go back to Jijima's place because there's nothing to do. Did I just? Let's go back to Jijima's place. Oh, how did I make a wrong turn? It's like I'm fucking Zoro from One Piece. Oh my god. He ends up somewhere like completely different than what he set out to. Oh jeez.
Welcome back.
Oh, a delivery. Already got the Inaba trout and the dry ice. Awesome. Anyways, that's gonna call it for this part. In the next part, we're actually gonna get some story for once. Well, meaningful story, not just joking around. And anyways, until next time, you guys have a nice manga reading, anime watching, game playing rest of your day. See you guys until then.